Hey guys, back with another video for you today. I have Jean-Phillipe Clermont here with me from Atelier des ORS. It's a Cannes duty-free TFWA show. And Atelier des ORS has two new fragrances launching, correct?
That's correct. So we are very pleased to launch two new Extrait de Parfum with a 40% concentration. And so very soon it's going to be available either on our online shop or through our partners and retailers.
So these are brand spanking new fragrances in Extrait de Parfum concentration. Previously, you launched some Extrait de Parfum of your existing fragrances like Lunfaline, Rosa Mayade,
and Nuda Veritas.
Why not my favorite, Rouge Saray?
Maybe it might come at a later stage, but here the idea was to speak about abstraction. So the starting point was the work of Pierre Soulages, who's known to be the painter of the black color. So for us, it's an open gate to your own imagination, and we really wanted to bring texture, to bring exceptional raw material in order to let our followers experience some incredible raw materials.
Interesting. So you chose to work with coffee and cacao this time.
That's right.
So would you consider these gourmand fragrances?
No. The idea of abstraction is to start from something which is obvious, so the cacao extract or the coffee extract, but to try to take them elsewhere. So they are not necessarily gourmand fragrance as you might imagine it.
So tell me the names of the fragrances.
So the first one with the cocoa extract is named KIMIYA.
And where does the name come from, KIMIYA?
So KIMIYA, so cocoa from cacao, obviously, and KIMIYA actually is coming from alchimia in Arabic, which means alchemy.
Alchemist.
Alchemist.
Okay, we got it.
Yeah, we got it. Okay.
Okay, so that's where the word comes from. Cacao. It's cocoa kimia.
It's cocoa.
Cocoa.
It's cocoa kimia.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are the notes besides cocoa, obviously?
So the idea of abstraction is not to give a definite story or to give the notes. It's about just letting people experience and to get their own interpretation of the fragrance. So we are seeing very little, and it's really up to them to experience the fragrances and to see where it takes them.
Interesting. Okay, can we smell?
Obviously, we can.
So this is actually very kind of polished smelling cocoa. Well, we have cardamom in here?
We might have cardamom.
We might have cardamom.
Yes, we might have.
Because it's quite spicy. Maybe some vanillic touches and ambery touches?
I say we don't disclose the notes. It's very much to explore, and it's up to you to interpret. And what I like, I'm gonna give you my take on on cocoa kimia. So it's about the transmutation. So it evokes me the transmutation of the raw material, just like the alchemist, turning gold into turning metal into gold. So it's for me it's the evocation of that fragrance. And a bit like, as I said, the starting point was the work of Soulages. And here, as you mentioned, for you, I mean, the cardamom, for me, it's that light, which is giving some, depending on the moment of the day you look at the painting with the changing light. Actually, the painting is changing. So it's not really the black, but it's the light on the black. And for me, those spices on top are really giving that. They are enlightening actually the fragrance.
Wow, this is actually quite gorgeous. It's not quite gourmand for me. I'm getting a lot of amber for some reason. Spices and amber, and of course the cocoa. Is that what I'm getting? Can you be honest with me? Is that what I'm smelling? It's quite nice. This is really great.
So, and if you close your eyes, where does it take you? Where does it take you?
Well, when I close my eyes, I get more of a gourmand experience versus when it's open. It's more different. It's almost like you're swimming in a deep sea of chocolate.
Okay, so now we are going towards abstraction.
Okay. Yeah, that's yummy.
So I see. So you are in a deep sea of chocolate.
Yeah. Did you work with Marie Salamagne again?
Yes. Yes, Marie has been working on these 2 new releases as well.
You must enjoy working with her.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Actually, since we started 10 years ago, we have created together all of our fragrances. We had pleasure to work together on these releases, so I don't see why we should necessarily change. And as long as we have that alchemy, so we are happy to keep on working together.
Awesome. So I recently worked on a fragrance with a brand as well, and it took about 1.5 years. How long did fragrances like these take to create? Did you start these like 1 year ago, 2 years ago?
We started working on the idea 2 years ago.
When you started working on these fragrances, did you have in mind you were going to make Extrait de Parfum, or did you thought?
Yeah, the idea, since the idea was to the abstraction, the work of Pierre Soulages was using lots of very thick layers of paint on his painting. So we really wanted to have some added texture. And the idea was really to work on from the beginning of one Extrait de Parfum.
Very interesting. Yeah, this is really yummy, but not necessarily gourmand, but quite yummy. I'm also getting a little coffee in here. Am I supposed to get coffee?
No.
So am I just smelling things now? There's a bit of a coffee-like spice, but yeah, this is definitely great. So the next fragrance
The next fragrance is called KARDA.
KARDA. So that has the word cardamom.
Yes. KARDA. So KAWA stands for coffee in Arabic, and
I thought it was
KARDA.
Ahwa.
No, KAWA.
KAWA.
And we do have then the KARDA with a K. That's the Greek etymology of cardamom.
Oh wow. Okay. So why are you not disclosing the notes for these fragrances?
The idea of abstraction is to just let people look at something and have their own interpretation.
Because you've released the notes in the other fragrances, so
yes. So that's, I would say, that particular to that collection.
Okay, makes sense. So as soon as you sprayed this, I got a lot of cardamom. It's reminding me of. I grew up with Turkish coffee.
That's abstraction.
But this is reminding me more of Arabic coffee, more like from Saudi Arabia and those kind of places, which is not black. It's a bit brown, golden color, which is a lot full of cardamom.
Yeah. So again, you have those spices on top, and I think it's really brightening the core notes. And again, for me, it reminds me that work of Pierre Soulages with the light on the black, and also KAWA Akari. It's a Japanese name. I love those Japanese names who have no translation in other languages. And KAWA Akari, it's actually the reflection of the light, of the moonlight on the river at night.
Wow, gorgeous. Yeah, this is really authentic smelling. So how do you capture something that smells so realistic?
I don't know.
Is there a camera? You take a picture of it and then you capture. This really smells authentic.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one is my favorite between the two. I don't find that to be very authentic smelling. This is very realistic smelling for me. Very interesting. Wow. So is this the start of a new series of fragrances? Will you be making more Extrait de Parfums?
Not necessarily. We might add some in that collection. We have already ideas and plans to add some more. But then we also have some new projects on EDP, Eau de Parfum. So depending on the project, on the intention, of the projects we might have, but not necessarily just doing Extrait de Parfum in the future.
Okay. What's the concentration on these?
40%.
Wow, that's intense.
It is.
So you're gonna get lots of longevity with these fragrances.
Yes.
Which one is your favorite?
I will go for the Cocoa KIMIYA.
Oh, okay.
If I have to choose right now.
Okay.
But over time, things are always changing. But that's the one I sprayed yesterday, actually.
Do you think you can layer these two fragrances together? It almost seems like you can, right?
We might give it a try.
You get a mocha combination.
Do you want to try?
Let's try.
Yeah. Sounds interesting.
Ooh, it's spices up the cocoa.
Yes.
Definitely very mocha-like. That's yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it 80% concentration? So are these launched now? Are they selling?
So we are presenting those during the tax-free exhibition, and these will be available retail as of early November.
Sounds great. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time and for showcasing that on your channel.
Yeah, of course. Guys, these are really great new releases. Extrait de Parfum concentration fragrances from Atelier des ORS. I'll have links to the products in the info box. If you have any questions or comments, please list below. Otherwise, please like this video, please share it. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.